In this video, I will go through multi-language AI chatbot built for online schools and coaches that can help you to assess students' level, guide through customer pipeline, identify client needs, answer questions regarding school and services, capture lead information, and on top of that, it can do it in multiple languages. There are three tools that are used in this chatbot. First, it's BotPress, then OpenAI, and Airtable. So let's quickly go through the demo first. This particular chatbot is tailored to English school, but it can be customizable to any other school or coaching services. I already embedded the chatbot to this website, so I'm going to click here, and here I'm introduced to Mark, and then he asked me which language I prefer to communicate in. I'm going to choose English for now. So I'm here to answer all of your questions and provide guidance about the school. How can I address you? My name is Alex. Great. What brought you here today, Alex? As you can see, there are 4 different options that we can go with. So the first one, evaluate my level of English. It's basically OpenAI functionality to assess students' language proficiency. We can also go through the English classes for adults, for child, and also ask a specific question. So I'm gonna go with the first option. So it asked me for 200 words essay in English. I already prepared the essay that I can use. I'm just gonna, this text input is customizable. I can make it wider to fit in all the essay, then I can make it smaller. So it's going to take some time for OpenAI to send a request and get the results. So let's wait for a bit. So we've got the result. Let me see. So basically the assessment is provided in different areas. The content, the score is 4 to 4. And there's an explanation of the student essay is focused and presents insightful ideas, feedback, and we have organization, similar structure, languages and vocabulary, grammar and mechanics, and then overall summary of the essay. And then it says that English School of Canada offers different programs and what are my current goals. So I'm gonna choose improve conversational English. I would like full-time studies. So well, you're in the right place. At English School of Canada, we have conversational programs that can boost your speaking skills in 3 months. Would you like more information on how to get started? So no, I actually have a question. What would you like to know? Please tell more about school. So it's basically right now using knowledge base to retrieve some information related to this particular request. So what it found, it's the English School of Canada include modern air-conditioned classroom, student lounges, satellite TV, and all the other information. So basically we can go on and on with asking and answering questions. Also, I can use those 2 different paths. I can either ask to sign up for classes, or I can end the conversation if I have any other questions. So I'd like to sign up for classes. Yeah, so awesome. It's got my name, Alex. It's my email, it's my phone number. Do you have any comments? Yes, please call me only after translation on the first step on English proficiency. One of our product managers will get in touch with you soon. Okay, so this is the end of the flow. And now we can delete this conversation in order to start over again. And I'm going to show you the Japanese version. Basically, it's the same flow, but all the questions will be in Japanese. So it's asking me for my name, and it's using the translator in BotPress. So basically all the options are right now in Japanese, and I can again go with the assessment language, can ask for more information and all of this functionality that we just saw. So right now let's have a look what's under the hood, and we can go back to BotPress. And here you can see there is a flow where you choose the language, and then it basically forwards you to appropriate flow. English one has all the notes that we just saw. I provided a step-by-step guide in Notion. So you can, in order to copy my template, you need to go to WordPress, register an account. Then you will need to download this template, and then go to import export and import it from the file for the newly created chatbot. Then if you would like to go with functionality to assess the student's language, you will need to register with OpenAI in order to get OpenAI API key, and you will get it from the website. You copy the secret key, and then you basically paste it to this code and test assessment. So for the assessment, I used a pretty big prompt in order to tailor the response in the way I wanted. So I said that you are a ESL teacher from this school, and then one of your key responsibilities is to grade students' writing samples. So to accomplish this, there are different sections that you need to evaluate it in. So for example, content, organization, language and vocabulary, and so on. So you can either use this similar prompt or basically customize it based on your own use case and the way how you assess students. So once you're done with this part, you will finally need to sign up to Airtable, and then copy my base that we used over here to capture the leads. So for example, as you can see, I set it up in a way that it captures the name, email, phone number, comment, type of service, full-time, part-time, and then it also captures the full conversation that you had with the chatbot. You can expand it here and then use it when you follow up with this client. You can see all the questions that the client was asking and all the other information. So finally, when you copy my base, you need to get personal access token from Airtable and base ID. Here are the instructions, and then you will need to insert this API key and base ID into the code. So this is one of the final note. It's called Airtable API key. You will need to go to the code and basically replace API key and base ID with your keys. And this is pretty much it. There are many ways how you can enhance it further if you want to make it more valuable. So first of all, you can add more nodes to tailor it to your customer journey. And here, so basically you can expand it as much as you want and pivot it in different directions. And then you can add more files to knowledge base. So more FAQ, files about the company. You can stuff them in here in the knowledge base that Chatbot uses for information retrieval. Then you can add more flows with other languages to the chatbot. This chatbot uses English and Japanese language, and here I can duplicate this particular flow and then change the language to any other language you want to use. But don't forget to change also the knowledge base in the language that you're changing it to. Then you can also redirect the users to your calendar booking link. You can add it in one of the nodes in the conversation. So for example, here you could ask book a meeting, or create a choice to book a meeting, and then it will forward the user into your calendar link. And also you can add notifications whenever a new lead is captured in the Airtable. So when the new role is inserted here with the new lead, you can send a notification in Slack, email, or Microsoft Teams. So basically this is the instructions how to set it up. It's pretty simple. So every time there is a new lead, you get a notification in one of the messengers. Also, you can customize how the chatbot look like. Basically, when you go to integrations, you will see a style sheet URL. Click on it and you can customize the appearance of the chatbot the way you want. You can add the logo. You can add even more advanced styles. For example, for chatbot that we just saw, I made it way wider and higher. So there are many other ways how you can get even more value from the chatbot. This is some of them that came to my mind. And if you need a similar custom system for your business, feel free to book a call with me where we can discuss how your business can benefit from AI solutions. So this is it for now, and thanks for watching, and see you next time.